All right, here we go. Results slash updates. Honestly, things have died down a lot since the hot start. But the hot start was because of the marketing experience I had from before. So it helped with my conviction when selling. The only thing is, since I did know about marketing, I knew about marketing agencies way back in 2019 for a little bit of context. And I never started a marketing agency because I didn't understand how to deliver the service kind of thing, because it just got way too complicated for me, like taking in payments and then also like just having everyone on file and like keeping up to date, like who you're like reaching out to, who's your customers and everything. Like that got really complicated, and I didn't know about like CRM softwares and stuff that much back in 2018. So when I learned about High Level, which was the CRM software I used to start, I felt like I cracked the code. So that's why I was like super like aggressive at the start, and like I felt like I figured it out. And I was like, 6 months, I got this figured out. I already closed 2 deals. I got this easy peasy. But come to like, when you like really think about it, High Level is basically reselling someone else's CRM. So basically you're kind of like on a timer, since you have your like the cost of maintaining the marketing agency is a lot higher. There's things you can do to lower that pricing instead of having to like resell someone else's CRM. So the options kind of go, you could make your own CRM with like ChatGPT and AI tools, and then there's also like so many like tutorials and just people like explaining to you how to do it and like how to get the different features you might want and everything. But then you're gonna run into the same problem, because you're gonna still need to host the CRM on something, so like Amazon or something like that, which would then of course as you grow start ending up costing more. Or you could get your own hardware and have your own server and all that, which would be even more complicated, but I think it would cost less, because but the thing is then you'd have to do your own your own software as well as your own protection and stuff like that. So that makes it even more complicated, because I'm only one person. Obviously that would definitely be the best end goal, because then it would remove a lot of other people being involved and lower like the cost of just maintaining your services and everything, and making sure like you're agile and you can change things however you want or however your client might need. The thing is, to get there, it's gonna take a while. Like I just have to make sure I do it right instead of just trying to go fast. I think going fast is appealing because it's being marketed to you as a marketing agency. Like, what's the point of starting one if you don't try and like blow up in 6 months? But I think growing stable, because it is a good business model, it's just growing stable would be a lot better. I think it'd be better off just trying to like have a couple people that you grow with, instead of trying to have a bunch of clients all at once. It's basically, I don't know if you've seen the whole growth partner thing. It's kind of like that, I would say. Also, just being upfront about what you can deliver and not trying to oversell yourself, I think, is another plus, because then people are like a lot more understanding of like what's going on, and you don't have bad reviews, because it's like, this is what you said you're gonna do, you did that. There was no like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then you don't do that. But I'd say my results also have been like kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Like, not to like toot my own horn, I have gotten really good results for people. The main problem has just been that, like I said in the beginning, the CRM thing. Like, when it comes to marketing for like a small business, you kind of have two problems, because some people don't care for marketing because they're happy where they are and like they're happy with the numbers they're doing. Some people want to do marketing because they're looking to grow and they're not doing good numbers, but marketing isn't going to help them because they have different problems. Maybe like their product's not good or something like that. So then you just look like you're not delivering. Then there's people that want to do marketing. Then when you do the marketing, you get them good results, and then the new like influx of customers, their systems aren't ready for that, so it's too much. So it just like, it's a lot of little things that you kind of have to like think about, I guess you could say. So like, for example, I'd say I've had my first client, the golf person I worked with, that was really successful. He started getting a lot more customers. He was telling me he wanted to scale, and I kind of explained to him, from my understanding, the best thing would be like, you would need to get more instructors so you can do more classes, to be able to handle like all the new people you're getting. And then we never like kind of moved forward with that because I'm still new at this. I'll just put it that way simply. I'm still new at this. And then the second person I was working with, the solar customer, she told me from the beginning, like when I started telling her, she was like, well, even if this does work, we're gonna have to get more crews to install, like to be able to do all the new installations and everything. And she didn't like seem like that was something she cared about really, because they were already happy with where they were. They didn't look like they were trying to grow. But the salesman that was working there was really wanting to try out the service. And so I think that kind of made her like accept it more than like actually they were looking to grow, because it was working and everything, but they didn't really seem to care that it was working, which is understandable, because she was more so thinking of, we're gonna have to hire a bunch of more people and then like worry about having to like increase our inventory and then maintain that inventory. And like you see, it gets really complicated. Unless you already have the systems in place and everything, then it's like super simple because it's just numbers on a screen. But that was like a huge rant. I don't know if that made much sense, but that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I'm trying not to procrastinate myself into doing nothing and just being stagnant. I guess like all you have to do is outreach, really. So I'm just gonna keep doing outreach and not overcomplicate it, and then kind of everything just happens at once, I guess. So just keep doing outreach and then see what happens from there. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. Not really much to update on, because it's not like, oh, I did this, I did that, but I guess I just have a better understanding of what I'm doing is the update and moving forward and things like that.